Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. If not, welcome back. I hope everyone has had a Merry Christmas and a fabulous New Year. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you a swatch of an eyeshadow palette that I got. And I'm just going to be showing you like on the top of my hand and probably my wrist if I run out of room. So let's get into it. So first off, I'm going to show you the packaging. This is the packaging. It's made by Revolution. I'm not really sure if it's a brand that I've heard of before. I got it at Ulta. I'm pretty sure if you get it at Ulta, it's pretty good. So this is the packaging. It is galaxy themed, as you can see. It's something that I am like obsessed with at this time. So this is the front of the packaging, and then this is the back. I'm gonna show you the colors. As you can see, they're pretty pigmented. I do have a fair skin tone, so this is like my third take with this video because I've been trying to get some better lighting. So I'm gonna try this. So I'm gonna start with some of the lighter colors. I'm gonna start with this one right here is called Celestial, and it's a light color. It's pretty shimmery. It's got some glitter in it. So I'm just gonna dip my finger in it, and I'm just gonna dab it on my finger here. I just opened this eyeshadow palette like last night. Like, took it out of the plastic and everything. So this is Celestial right here on the tip of my finger. And like I said, it's a pretty light color, and I have pretty light skin, so it's probably not going to show up as well. So I'm just going to like, oh yeah, it is pretty light. But it does give off a pretty shimmer. You can see that I have pretty light skin, but it's on the tip of my finger. So yeah, I'm just gonna wipe that off, and we're gonna go to the next. This next one that I'm gonna show you is really pretty too. It's called Heart, and it's this one right here, the second one, and it's like a goldish brown. It's got some glitter in it too. I'm just gonna tap my finger in it, and it's like a goldish color it's on the tip of my finger here. I'm just gonna like it's pretty light, but I'm sure that whenever you start putting it on, like, it's pretty pigmented. But it's on this. It's like a brownish gold color, and I have really light skin, so it might be kind of hard to see. So that's Celestial and Heart. That is on my hand there. This next one I'm going to show you is like a purple. It's like a purple color. It's called Dimension. This one right here. It gives off like a little bit of a holographic Like whenever you turn it, like you can kind of see like a little, like it's purple, but it's got like a light pink in the middle of it. If you turn it like that, you can probably see it. But whenever I saw this palette, I was like, gotta have it. You know, whenever us girls, we go in a makeup store, we're like a kid in a candy store. It's like, so this is Dimension on the tip of my finger. It's a purplish pink, but I would say more of a purple. I'm just gonna rub it on my finger. In here, it's pretty light. I probably need to be doing this with a brush. But I really don't want to mess up the palette because it's brand new and I haven't like actually wore it. So I haven't put it on yet. So, but whenever I do put it on, I'll be taking pictures and stuff with it. So the next one I'm going to show you, we're getting into the more of the bolder colors now. This one is called Jupiter. It's like a reddish pink. It's pretty bold, it's pretty out there. Like I said, this palette, wow. Look at that. Maybe I should just do this on the tip of my finger instead of rubbing it on my hand, because it seemed to show up better on the tip of my finger. So that's Jupiter. And then the next one that I'm going to be showing you is like a brown color. A brown color. It's called Universal. I'm just gonna tap my finger in it. And there it is. It's like a brownish color. I'm not trying to flip anybody off. Yeah, it's a pretty brown color. I like this palette a lot. It's got some pretty pigmented colors. It's got some colors just not like any other palette that I've gotten before. Actually really different. On my shelf over here, I've got several Naked palettes by Urban Decay. I've got several of those, and then I've got a chocolate palette. It's made by Too Faced, and when you open the palette, it actually smells like a chocolate bar. Like you just want to eat it. But that's some of the other eyeshadow palettes that I had that's not like the one that I'm showing you here. So on these two fingers, I've got Jupiter on my index finger, and on my middle finger, I've got Universal. And then on my ring finger on my right hand, I'm going to show you Fractal, which is like a silverish white. I think a lot of these like Celestial and Heart and Fractal, some of these has got glitter in them, some of them don't, but they're pretty pigmented colors and they're really pretty. So I'm gonna show you Fractal. Oh, yeah. And there it is. It's like a silverish white color. Gives off a pretty sparkle. So next, I'm going to show you Spiral. It's another purple. spiral. So I'm gonna get that one on my pinky. I'm just gonna tap my finger into it just a little bit. And it's like a pretty purple. Doesn't have any glitter in it. I mean, it's got like a shimmery color, like a shimmer to it, but it doesn't have glitter in it. But it's still so pretty. So that is Spiral. So I'm gonna go back through the ones that I've already gotten. I've gotten Jupiter, and this is Universal. And then this one is, what is this one? Oh, this one's Fractal. And then this is Spiral on my pinky finger. Now I'm going to show you Neptune. It's a bold blue color. That one right there is a bold blue. This is a new palette. I'm not sure when it came out. I haven't really done my research on it. But it's a new palette to me. It's like a bluish violet. Like it looks blue in the palette, but whenever you put it on your finger, it looks like a purplish, like a purple blue. So yeah, it might not look exactly like it does in the palette, but it gives off like a purple color. So I'm gonna start on this hand now. We're gonna go in with Cosmic, this one right here on the bottom, right underneath Neptune. I'm gonna go in with Cosmic. And it's like a lighter purple, it's pretty. Like a lighter purple. Like a pinkish purple. And then up next we're gonna do Saturn. It's like a teal color, it's pretty. Saturn, right there at the top, right next to Spiral. Just gonna tap my finger in it. It does have some glitter in it. You're seeing some flashing, it's probably because I'm tapping my mirror sitting right there. So this is Saturn. It looks like it is a teal color, and like I said earlier, I probably need to be doing these with a brush. That way we can get like the actual color. But whenever I was tapping it with my finger, like on these, like you can still see. But this one here is Saturn. It's like a teal color in the palette, but whenever you tap your finger in it, it looks like it's still teal, but it's kind of light. It's pretty. It's got a shimmer to it. And this next one, wow. I think this one should have been named something else other than Venus. But look at that pink one. Wow. So bold and bright. So I'm gonna go in on my middle finger with Venus. Pretty bright. But it's light. Pretty bright. Yeah. So this one on my index finger is Saturn, and then this one on my thumb is called Cosmic, and then this one on my middle finger is Venus. And then we're gonna go in with Mercury on my left ring finger. Mercury, I'll show you Mercury. Having to pick up my Mercury right here. Mercury. It's like, to me, it's like a, maybe like a graphite gray. Might have to wipe some of these off. But we're gonna go in on the ring finger with Mercury. Ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah. Look at that. Gray. You can never go wrong. You can never go wrong with a pretty gray color. Like, look at that. Pretty. So now, running out of fingers. Got 2 fingers. Well, really 1 finger. But I'm gonna go in on my pinky finger with Night Sky. Night Sky is right next to Saturn. I'm gonna go in my pinky finger with Night Sky. Let's check it out. It's like a purplish color. So there's Night Sky on my pinky, on the tip of my pinky finger there. It's got a little shimmer to it. I think all of these has got a shimmer to them. But yeah. So these are the ones that I've got on this hand. This hand I started with but I'm going to wipe those off now. I'll show you some of these other ones. Like the last 5. The last 5 are called Cluster, Retrograde, Mars, Solar, and Asteroid. I think they, the people that were making this palette done a really good job on naming these eyeshadows. I mean, that would be something that I would want to do, like give an eyeshadow like a name, or nail polish a name. To me, I think that would be the funnest part of the whole, like making the products, like naming the color, like give it something unique. So after Night Sky, we're gonna go in with Cluster right there. It's like a grayish color, grayish. It's very similar to Mercury, but it's slightly darker. So I'm gonna go in on my thumb with Cluster. Just wanna make sure I get a good, yeah. It looks like a grayish color. It is gray. But it's really pretty. I think if you go in the store and you look at these palettes, you'll be able to see for yourself like just how pigmented it really is. And if somebody wants to do another swatch video with a brush, that way, just in case this one's not that great, like I'm not that great at making these videos, but I do my best with it. But this one is Cluster on my thumb, and it's like a grayish color. Shimmery. So the next one I'm gonna go in with is gonna be Retrograde. Make sure I wipe my finger off, that way we can get, that way it's not mixed in with whatever, the color I had on my finger here. Okay. So I'm gonna go in with Retrograde, which is like a burgundy, like a burgundy color. It's pretty. So this is what it looks like on the palette. And then we're gonna see what it looks like on the So I'm gonna go in with it with my index finger. I'm just gonna tap. It's pretty light. Like I said, I'm just tapping it with my finger. I'm pretty sure that if I was doing these with a brush, like if you wet your brush with like some sort of spray or like some water or something, you could like lightly dip it into the palette and just like wipe it on your wrist. That way you would get the actual color. But this is retrograde. It's a light color. It looks purple or like a burgundy on the palette, but on my finger it looks like a really light purple. But that's retrograde, and then on my thumb is cluster. So now I'm gonna go in with Mars. Right here. I think they should do a palette like named after all of the planets. Like I think that would be just awesome. Like go from like start at the sun and then go through all 9 planets. Like, I think that would be awesome. But now I've heard recently that they're claiming for Pluto, which is the last planet in our solar system. They're saying that it's not a planet. I'm like, I was just like, it was considered a planet. Like, I still think it's a planet. But anyway, we're going in on the middle finger with Mars. Oh, it's pretty. Really pretty. It's a to me it looks like a matte color. It's like a reddish, maybe with like a tint of pink. But this is Mars on the tip of my middle finger. And now we're gonna go to Solar. We're down to our last 2 colors in this palette. Solar is going to be this bright yellow right here. I'm gonna go in with it on my pinky finger. Oh, not my pinky, but my ring finger. Make sure I like that. Alright, here we go with Solar. Oh wow, yeah. Bright like the sun. It's like a yellowish gold. It's got a pretty shimmer to it. Really pretty. And now we're down to our neutral color, which is Asteroid. Here is Asteroid. This is our last color in the palette. Asteroid. So yeah, I really like this palette. It's a pretty palette. And I'm just gonna tap my pinky into Asteroid. It's like a sandy color, like a neutral color. Almost foundation color. But yeah, it's pretty light on my finger here, but in the palette, it looks like a foundation color. And that's Asteroid. there he is on the tip of my pinky right there. Pretty light. I'm a light skinned person, so yeah. So we've gone through all of the colors in the palette. Comment down below what your favorite color was, and also comment down below if you go to Ulta and you purchase this palette, whether you purchase it online or you purchase it in the store. I think it's a really fun palette. And here is the entire palette again. Really pretty. And then this is the outside of the packaging, just in case that way you really can't miss this, because it's out there. But anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It is a short video. Comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. And I will be back with you guys with another video in the meantime.